Namaskar, namaste. Good morning. Welcome to the practice of the red Rhythmic Serpent. Let's take chin mudra, thumb and index finger together, palms face down. Lifting open the heart, turning gaze within, connecting to the breath and the inner space. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, Kachari mudra. Making an energetic connection from root chakra through the crown. And then establish ladder breath with your inhale. Inhale 1/3 of the torso and pause for a second or two. 2/3 and pause. The full rest of the way. Complete exhalation. Keep the Loma Pranayama going for the next minute. Drawing energy of the back body, pausing with the in-breath, while full complete exhalations, releasing energy down the front body. Next exhale, release the tongue. Place the hands behind the hips for Mudra Pranayama. Take a deep breath in, arch up, hold it in for a count of 20, letting head rest back. Hands in Anjali. So unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 Ohms, 1 Purna mantra. Take a deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Atta yoga stita stito. Arise for this yoga. Thanks for your patience. Good morning. morning. Pada Bandha. Split lock. Feet at distance apart. Root down through your big toes. Lift and spread outer toes. Midline. Uddiyana. Mula Bandha. Shoulders up and back. Lifting hard up. Slide jawbone back. Activate Ujjayi breath. Breathing from the back of the throat with more focus. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up, celebrating the freedom of the day. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen in, curl. Exhale, step back into plank. Hold plank. Spread fingers wide. Index finger leads the way. Belly up and in, scooping tailbone under. And super slow motion, lower down to Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up for High Bhujanga. For High Cobra. Bend elbows out to the side and enter two. Take your forearms forward. Push more weight down through your index and your thumb. And then slowly bring elbows back in towards the side bodies. Pulling hands back, shoulders back. Creating more extension for the spine. And then lower down and push back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. First dog of the Rhythmic Serpent. Stretch it out. Serpentine energy is synonymous with the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant spiritual energy which dwells at the base of the spine, which through the practice of Mula Bandha, root lock, we revert the descending apana and convert it into prana, ascending energy. Right leg lifts, bend the knee, twist and open up the hip, stretching out side body. Switch legs. Down dog. Plank. Head up. Hand lock. Follow the mat. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up for High Bhujanga. Lifting up out of the hips. Out rotating arms and shoulders as you curl. Exhale, flow back. Soma Chandra on the right. Right foot to the front of the mat. Point foot out to the right, 45 degrees. Taking hand at the top of the thigh. Then back leg straight. Bend right knee deep. Open heart, open throat. Head back in, curl. If you're going further, right arm behind the back. Deep and twist and opening. Inhale, unwind, step back, plank. Feel free to work alternate hands. Take the Vini, flow through. Soma Chandra, second side. Left foot up, point foot out to the left. Left hand to the top of the thigh. Keeping back leg straight, bend left knee deep. Expand from within and curl. Left arm behind the back, deep and twist and opening. Keeping left big toe pushing down. Back heel can angle out to the right. Inner rotating right thigh as you lift up out of the hips. And inhale, unwind, step back, flow through. Exhaling down. Inhale, rise up. Pausing at the peak as you curl. Angling tops to shoulders back. Exhale, flow back. Hold it, 5 deep breaths. Keeping pelvic floor toned, holding Mula Bandha. Practice of Mula Bandha begins by releasing your palate, the roof of the mouth, so that energy can rise up and circulate. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Midline, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pause the chakras, crown, brow, throat, and heart, turning gaze back within. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump to the vinyasa. Shalumba, right foot up, back foot flat, belly in, scoop tailbone forward, deepen, twist, and reach. Left arm for the front of the room. Until you can go longer. Wiggle that left foot back. Keeping your back leg straight and strong, pushing left thigh bone back into the hamstrings, rooting down through the outer edge of your left foot, clamping pinky toe down, bend your top arm, hand behind the head, grabbing base of the skull, and then push your head back. Stretch out your side body. As you push your head back, create more strength in your back leg. And then step back, plank, flow through. Second side, Parsva Asana. Left foot up, back foot flat. That's right, the other left. Dinah, you can even yourself out if you want to do both sides. Power up your back leg, pushing right thigh bone back. Grab the base of the skull with your right hand. Push your head back. As you push your head back, clamp down to the back foot, creating more strength in your back leg as you create back bend neck to create more forward extension of the heart. Oh, so good. And then step back, flow through. All right, time to wake up. Pay attention. Vasisthasana on the right. Now, we're going to take it into 1 foot Vasisthasana. Your bottom foot is going to lift into tree pose. So your left foot down and bring your right foot up. There you go. Nice. Now push your heel up into your inner thigh and lift your left hip up towards the ceiling, clamping down through your left pinky toe. Very nice. Now keep your foot in tree pose. Take your left hand down and take a vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Resting hips down. Lift up out of the hips. Get in the hip opener. Keep your foot where it is. Flow back. Pivot onto your left hand for Vasisthasana. Reaching your right arm up. Boom. Nice. Other right foot, Otto. It's the same foot. Keep your foot where it is. Right hand down. Vinyasa. Squeezing into the midline. The synergistic engagement of the inner thigh muscles synergistically engages Mula Bandha, root lock. Rock them to the left hand. Vasisthasana on the left again. Bring your left foot up against your right inner thigh. Push it up, clamping down through your right pinky toe. Keep your foot in tree, right hand down, vinyasa. Good morning. Flow back, pivot onto your right hand. Left arm up. Keep your foot in tree, left hand down, vinyasa. Squeezing into the midline. Lifting up out of the hips, hip opener. Flow back, down dog. Both feet down. Right foot to the front of the mat and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Rhythmic Serpent. We are guided by our own power double. Embrace your inner strengths. Squeeze your legs together and then clasp elbows behind the back or bring the hands into reverse prayer position, Atmanjali Mudra. Slide jawbone back, curling over your forearms or your wrists. Lifting your spine up into the front body, lifting left thigh up, and then bend your right knee deep. Keep it leaning to the right. Lean forward, step back foot in, square off hips, pulling right thigh and hip back. Push your head up. Take the forward fold into Parsvottanasana, keeping thigh muscles lifting, kneecaps lifting, thigh bones rooting back. Root down through right foot. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, curl, straight leg back bend. And then keeping your heart open, lean forward for warrior three. You can keep your hands where they are behind the back or reach them straight ahead. Stay with the breath. Keep it full and deep. It's the conscious breath, Ujjayi, which builds more life force, more prana shakti, building the spiritual charge to the life force. Both hands down, standing split, Urdhva Ekapadasana. Set your hands for handstand or forearm stand. We're going to go to the wall and do a bunch, but whatever. Kick up or kick back. Make it fast. And then back to your mats. Time's up. Left foot to the front of the mat. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Pausing. Bowing to the heart. Power up the legs, squeezing into the center, clasping elbows, or Atmanjali Mudra, reverse prayer. Waistline back, shoulders back, pulling arms down. Lift your heart up as the jawbone slides back. Keeping hands where they are, Parsvottanasana. Lean forward, step back foot in 2 to 4 inches. Squaring off hips, pulling left thigh and hip back, lifting leg muscles up, head up. Take the forward fold, lifting head last. And lift your kidneys up, rounding lower back. Root down, inhale, rise up, exhale, curl. And then lean forward, arching up, warrior three. Stay with the breath. Keep it full and deep. Right foot flointed or flexed, pushing out through the heel. Both hands down, standing split. Om Adho Mukha Vriksha. Take it up. Muy rapido. There you go. We'll do more. Right foot up, bounce that angle. Going for the clasp. Right foot up, right arm under, left arm behind the back. Oh, Mekapada Kundanyasana. 2. Take it up. Left foot up. Second side. Om Shri Kunjanya. Both hands down. Back heel up. Take it up. Amazing. Left foot up. Wide leg stance for Urdhva Kali Asana. Turning feet out. Hands to the knees. Push your knees apart. Ankles underneath the knees. Push your right knee away. Twist to the left. Push left knee away. Twisting to the right. And then back to center. Take arms overhead. Kali Mudra. Squeeze arms in. Pinch the back of the head. Bend your knees deep. Pulling your knees apart towards the outer edges of the feet. Flatten your lower back. Squeeze your belly in. Top rib cage down and in. Scoop tailbone strong. Use the strength of the hips, the strength of the bandhas, pushing hips down to create more opening. Keeping arms overhead. Pivot your toes forward. Go halfway forward for Shankarasana. The conqueror of the four corners of India, one who has attained peace, the founder of Advaita Vedanta philosophy. Both hands down. Go wide, go deep. Wiggle feet apart. Mangle toes in. Heels out. Walking hands back. And then slowly heel toe in for Bakasana. Crow pose. Optional tripod headstand, Shirshasana 2. When you're ready, rest back. Puppy pose, Tanashishosana. Slide forward, palms up. Raises. If you want to push, stay there. Otherwise, escape. And we'll go to the wall and get upside down. Put those aside for another inch or two. Right there. Deep breath. Handstand Scorpion. Shankarasana. Measure distance, fingertip from elbow, so you have the approximate distance of the length of one of your shins, pointing hands down. Taking hands down, and then kick up, both feet to the wall. Chin to the chest like in Jalandhara, and then lean your hips to the wall without your hips touching. Don't let your hips touch. Bend both knees. Bend knees. That's it. Look up. That's it. This takes your thigh bones deep into the hip sockets, arm bones deep into the shoulder sockets, and then Uddiyana, belly in, Mula Bandha, scoop tailbone, and then push your head up, lengthening out of the lower back, curl in the upper back, push your head up, looking towards the wall. You can curl your toes under and push your toes into the wall, pushing your hips and heart away. Pretty good. That was round one. Next time, Anna, come take your hands just an inch or two further back. Okay. So you can keep the knees off. Yeah. A little too tight. Okay, round two. Jailhouse push-ups. Hold Scorpion, and then do 6 push-ups, bending your elbows just an inch or two out to the side, and then re-straighten the arms. If you want to go further, they bend 2 inches out to the side, and then you can bring them in. You can go another 2 inches, and then go all the way up. Scorpion, same setup. You can take your hips back, chin to the chest, and then curl. And then 6 push-ups and Scorpion. Nice. Rest. Nice. That was so good. Round 3, you can do any handstand you want to work on. If you want to work on finding balance away from the wall, if you want to do another Scorpion, if you want to use the wall for support, maybe a half lotus. Good. Forearm stand scorpion. I'll get it for you. No.
Thank you.
Thank you. Set your hands at least 4 or 5 inches away from the wall. There you go. And then when you kick up, work on lengthening up, pushing down to the arms. Lengthen up, scooping tailbone up, and then bend your knees and curl. Is that? Yeah, of course. Sure. Try and create coconut butt. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back, and then push your head up. Nice. Palms up and scorpion.
Yeah.
Ah! Watch those knees. Okay, hold on, round 2. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to try and create some movement, just like we did in handstand of doing some push-ups. This time, try and lean forward, like you're going to kiss the mat, and then push the floor away. So you lean forward, and then push back. Lean forward and push back. That way you build strength in your triceps and your lats.
You bring your head closer to the wall?
Yeah, no, closer to the floor.
To the floor.
And then you push away. You can have them in satvik, or you could clasp like this if you're using the wall for support. So if you've got a block between your hands, then you're going to lean forward and try and bite your block.
Oh, like.
That's it. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah. That's it. Lean forward and then push away. That's it. Just push those wrists down. That's it. That's it. Movement's harder in forearm stand. That's it, Elmu. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. Any movement at all is good. Awesome. Yay. Round 3, forearm stand. Your choice. You can do another scorpion. You can work half lotus, full lotus. You can work balance away from the wall. One more good one, Eduardo. Take it up. Eduardo's watching all the girls. If you work half lotus, push that knee towards the wall and then bring the other foot away. Or switch feet. So I'll use a block for the next one. Everybody have one? I think we'll do. Headstand, leg raises with the block. You got one. Place the block between the inner thighs. So it's 2.5 inches wide or 4 inches wide. And then you're going to clasp for Shankarasana 1. And then you're going to walk it in. And You can use the wall for support if you need it, lowering legs halfway down and then back up. Otherwise, work on lowering the legs all the way down. So if you use the wall for support, April, can you show them real quick? Maybe you're too far away. Let me use your mat real quick on that. So if you're going to use the wall, you got to come in a little bit closer so the hands are an inch or two away. Walk it in, slide it in until the feet lift, and then squeeze into the block and take it up. And then from here, you just keep your hips against the wall, pushing your hips back, sitting bones back, flex your feet and just lower halfway down, and then point your feet and go back up. If you're off the wall, then lower halfway, and then all the way, flexing, squeeze in, point, and then go back up. 6 or 12. That's leg raises. Oh, with the block. Oh. Yeah, because you're going to synergistically engage Mula Bandha by creating more strength in your adductors and your inner thighs. Because when you squeeze into the center, then it reverses the downward flowing energy and you build more ascending energy. That's it. Take it up, take it up, take it up. When you lower legs down, hips move back over the shoulders, flexing feet. And then when it feels like you're going to come away from the wall or fall down, squeeze into the block super strong and point your feet and take it back up. That's it. Flex on the way down, Anna. Flex, and then point and go back up. There you go. Yeah, well, those are good. Yeah. That was a good one. Flex more, Adrian, on the way down. Flexing slows it down, draws energy in from the periphery into the core. Pointing accelerates and extends energy from the core out through the periphery.
Back inflexibility for me.
It's what?
Like it's not, I don't stretch out of here, so the feet go down. Right? There's something here that's not letting
I think it's your hamstrings are tight, is what's pulling your pelvis into a rounded position.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not going down.
That's okay. The more you keep doing it, you're going to use your strength to override that tension, and then it will go down. You can rest, or you can rest in headstand. If you want to do another set, Karina. All right. Let's slide it back. Flex. No, you're good.
Such a hard worker.
Go do it if you're going to get it in.
We'll watch you.
There it is. Yeah, see if you can go all the way up, you can go all the way down. Flex. That's it. Hips back, hips back. Keep the legs straight, squeezing in. That's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can do it. Ah. Yeah, you see? Every time you do it, it's a little better. Slide it back and space yourself out so you got plenty of leg room to extend out away from the wall, to extend out away from anybody so you don't touch them. And then lay on your belly in a Panavasana, downward facing corpse pose.
What's the name again?
Panavasana. So apana is downward energy, and then it's like the end of Shavasana, Panavasana, downward, dead down pose. Nobody ever uses that pose. Right arm out.
It's beautiful. We should use it more.
Right arm out to the right, palm face up, rock over onto your side body, your hip and your shoulder. One arm auspicious pose. Go for the clasp. You can use the block to support the head if you need to. Practicing Mula Bandha tones. You're at the base of the nervous system, so you have good communication from your brain throughout your body. Reverses the aging process. Switch sides. Activates upper chakras. Cures all diseases known to mankind. Slow the breath down. Back onto the belly, one arm lotus pose. Right leg out to the right, perpendicular. It's going to be on the exam. Ekabhuja Padmasana. Said it wrong. One arm lotus. So right leg out to the right, and then your right arm comes across with your fist, and you flip it so the thumb's down, and then your left hand makes it into a fist beside your left hip, so that you push both shoulders forward. So you can even like lift your torso up and nudge it forward an inch or two, and then try and lean forward so that you can get your arm and all the way flush to the floor, pushing your wrist down. This can be elevated like this.
Do we rest our head on the...
You push your chin down into the crease of the wrist. Like, hold on. Just take this. Like this. Ekabhuja, one arm, and then Padma, lotus. Now slide your chin off and reach your right hand over your left shoulder. Yeah, you slide your chin off and you reach your right hand over your left shoulder, and then you reach your left arm behind the back and you go for the clasp. There you go. And that's one arm auspicious pose 2. And then you lean forward like you're trying to take the outer edge of your right shoulder down towards the floor. And then release your hands, both hands underneath your shoulders. Press up for a one-legged wide cobra pose. Getting in the hip opener. Oh, joy. See why Red Serpent Survival Day? It's all the, eyes. Back to the side. Right leg back, left leg out. It's the only class where you hear this. Left leg out to the side.
You should record it.
It is being recorded.
Okay.
Left arm across. Thumb down. Chin on top. That's it. Right hand in a fist. Work on sliding forward, pushing that arm all the way flush, flat to the floor. There you go. Now slide your chin off. Reach the hand over your right shoulder. Right arm behind the back. Attempting the clasp. So there you go. then slowly release. Hands underneath shoulders. Lift up. One-legged wide cobra. You forgot the leg. Lower down, slide your leg in, stack your fists up, rest your chin on your fists. Shalumba, Apanavasana. Supported downward facing corpse. The next one's lots of fun. It's really good for your outer hip rotators. Take your legs super wide, as wide as you can. And then you're going to want to point your feet on this one. See how April's got her pinky toe digging down strong? That's what you want. The pinky toe. Adriana, point your feet. There you go. And then push your pinky toe down. Now bring your hands back beside you. Yeah. When you lift up, your pinky toes are going to lift away from the floor, and your heels are going to drop in like this. So you have to push your heels apart and your pinky toes down so that the thighs stay inner rotating. Lift up like in a wide leg cobra. See how April's feet didn't move?
Oh.
That's right. I know. You can see who's got the tight outer hips. Oh, that's right. If your outer hips cramped up and locked, that means you did it right. Karina, do it again. If you didn't feel it, do it again, and I'll come around and I'll help you. Lift up. And then when you're ready, child's pose. Ardha Matsyendrasana, half fish pose. Come to sitting. Fold left leg in, cross right ankle over. The other right ankle over. Right hand behind the back, left arm up. Twist, take it across. Cambia RPA. There you go. Left hand can reach for the heel, for the knee, or you can pass the wrist and go for the bind if it's available. Eduardo, switch legs, man.
You caught him on
I know.
Zoom. Good for you.
I know. Look how small he is. I could even see his alignment.
I can't even believe you saw that.
Yeah. Under leg, yeah. Inhale and twist. Pull your foot across. Push your knee across. You can hook both big toes and fold forward. Or take your right arm behind the back, left arm overhead. You can use your towel or strap for the shoulder opener, and then fold forward. Go Mukha. Cow face pose, with or without the clasp, folding forward. Or if you have the hip opener, you can stay right where you are.
Do you think cows sit like this in the field?
No, they don't have. No, but they cross their legs and they rest down like this. Yeah. And then they've got one ear down and one ear up. So.
How do we do that?
How do you do that?
I always wondered. It's like a
I don't
funny
think you
name.
can do that. Inhale up.
It's a cow pose.
Optional vinyasa or switch. Half fish on this other side. Right leg down, left leg over. Left hand back, right arm up. He switched legs again. Go Mukha. Inhale, untwist. Make it tight. Push knee across. Hold big toes or go for the shoulder opener. Right arm back. Left arm overhead. And then fold forward. Inhale up, optional vinyasa, or open up wide for Upavishta. Konasana, seated wide angle. Clear sitting bones, clear hamstrings. Activate the legs and fold forward. Keeping both legs straight and strong. Start to bow or twist over right leg, reaching for the foot with the left hand. Inhale up and switch. Inhale back up. Go a little wider, a little deeper. Fold forward one more time. And then back up. Optional vinyasa, just come onto your back and rock around a little side to side. Setubandha, Sharvanga. Feet on the floor underneath the knees. Lift your hips up. Walk shoulders in. Palms face up or go for the clasp. Rest down. hands overhead. Urdhva Set Uddiyana Mula Bandha first, arching your lower back, pushing your hips down, and then draw belly in, pushing your lower back into the mat. Scoop your tailbone up and lead from the hips, hips up, chest up. Top of the head, you can take your hands wider apart and then curl to the back of the room and go all the way up. Squeeze inner thighs together, inner knees together like you're pinching a block. Lower abdomen firm, navel descending, so lower back stays extending. And then when you're ready, rest. Round two. Back up, push-ups or alternate leg lifting. And turn your hands to the side. You see how the fingers are angling in? Angle, there you go.
Like this?
No, not your name's not Anna. You're Karina. Round three is optional from the floor or from standing. If you're down with back bends, take it into Shalumba, Sharvangasana. Shoulder stand pose.
One. And
Don't think about it. It makes it harder. Now reach your fingertips for your knee pits. There you go. Pop it. You're there. Boom. And then rock it. One. Snap it. Two. And squeeze those knees together.
You did it myself?
I didn't see you. I was suffering.
She went back.
Going back.
Push your head back into the mat more. Lift your chin away from your chest. Okay, there you go. Push your head back more like this. Plow pose. Ear pressure pose. Bend knees over ears. Slowly unroll. Eye of the needle pose. Suchin Randra Sana. Feet on the floor underneath the knees. Left ankle on top of your right thigh, and then your left arm reaches through the center and you clasp behind your right hamstrings. Kick away and resist, arching your lower back first. Resisting, trying to break the clasp of the hands. And then slowly bring the leg in, rounding your lower back. You can reach up higher for the foot, straightening the leg. You can use your strap, hooking the foot. then slowly unroll, switch. Resist, kicking away, arching your lower back to clear hip flexors. And then round, pull it in, make it tight.
You say like arching the lower back.
Yeah, because if you pull it in right away, the hip flexor muscle runs across your hip bone and it can get compressed against your hip and then it can get strained. So if you arch first, it takes the psoas muscle deep inside the body and it clears it off of the hip bone so you don't have that.
It's not like you're arching the lower back right now.
No, and then you round.
Oh.
So you arch and then you round. Yeah. So arching also takes the thigh bone deeper into the hip socket, aligning it onto the hamstrings, so that then when you round, you can pull it in without risk of pulling your hamstring off the bone. Slowly unroll. Happy baby, reaching for the feet. If you're going deeper, feet to the head or behind the head. Sorry. When you're ready, you can twist to the right. Both knees across. Twist to the opposite side. Back up, roll around, twist or stretch wherever you need to. And then extend long for Shavasana. Subtle movements with the fingers and toes. Reach arms long overhead. Stretching out with a deep inhale. And roll to the right, supporting head on the arm bone. Resting there for a few breaths. Slowly twist up. Last on, and universal prayer. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Satnam Yoginis. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you. Is that a new shirt? Mm-hmm. From I Love Yoga?